Okay, I know you probably can't tell because I did my best to make it look like I'm not, but I'm sick. I am sick. Sick, 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 sick. This is holes in my mouth. My throat is burning. I'm congested, but I'm here to report the news. Emergency press conference, ladies and gentlemen. We finally have a response from Wesley Brian. The public talk about, at least what looks to be one from the title. If I haven't watched the video yet. We're going to hop on, we're going to watch it together, and we're going to react together. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, let's hop over to the screen right here. This is something that hang on, I'm going to share. Here we go. Look, I'm using a new piece of software. Here we go. So, this video right here, Wesley Brian, I was suspended from the PGA Tour, Bryan Bros Golf, 11K views in 25 minutes. Look at this thumbnail. I mean, I don't want to say they took a page out of the Nate Edwardson book here, but I mean, if I was to make a thumbnail, this would be the thumbnail I would make. Anyway, so good job, Carney. Or Wesley, or whoever, but good job. All right, let's just click on this. Let's see what it says.
All right, as you guys probably noticed from the title and thumbnail, I have been suspended from the PGA Tour. It's been a difficult few weeks for us. It's been an emotional roller coaster for sure for everybody in this cart. But I want to lead off just by thanking the PGA Tour. At an early age, they gave me a dream of playing on their tour. They've provided me with some unbelievable opportunities and experiences and friendships that I've made, and golf courses I've been able to play, and amazing events that I've been able to compete in. So from our end, nothing but gratitude for the PGA Tour. Even in the midst of the little disagreement that we have right now, I just wanted to make sure that we said our proper thank yous, because again, they've given us so much. And when we started our YouTube journey 10 plus years ago, all we ever wanted to do was fund our mini tour golf in hopes of one day playing on the PGA Tour. And obviously over the last few years, YouTube has taken a little bit of a priority in my life, and it's been a very difficult road to navigate, trying to balance playing competitively and creating content on YouTube. But I do feel like we've been able to be a part of something really special in growing the YouTube community, and I'm going to continue to do that. And with that being said, when we got the opportunity to play on Grant Horvat's YouTube channel with 5 major champions and 5 of my best buds that happen to be fantastic content creators, we had to jump at that opportunity, because all we've ever wanted to do from the Bryan Bros is be able to merge professional and YouTube golf. And this was going to be one of those opportunities that we've been dreaming of since we got into YouTube golf. And now to address the infraction that led to my immediate and indefinite suspension from the PGA Tour. The Duels Miami, it was deemed an unauthorized event by the PGA Tour. And I want to be clear, I do respect the authorities that are in place at the tour, but because of the ambiguity in the rules and regulations that were written, I do, as a member of the PGA Tour, have a right to appeal their decision, of which I plan on exercising. And I don't feel like when the rule was written, it was meant to cover content creation on YouTube. I feel like it was meant to cover organized, professional, high-level golf events. And so with that being said, I plan on carrying out my right to appeal. And to wrap things up, I cannot express the amount of gratitude that I have for you guys. Because of y'all, we get to do what we do. And I feel like it's our honor and privilege to be able to tell the best stories in the game, to create the best possible content, of which we're going to continue to do. And I don't really have anything else to say, George. You want to put a bow on this thing?
No, I'm proud of you. I'm thankful for you. And no, we're excited that we get to keep doing this in the future. So that being said, we'll see you guys next time.
See y'all.
Wow. 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 All right. Wow. So a couple things to unpack here. Wesley, just a good guy. Just a good guy. I've known this forever. You guys don't know. Wesley's one of the nicer guys to me behind the scenes. Not that anyone's mean to me, but like he's like the coolest probably. One of the ones I've talked to the most, has been the most generous with me. I think he likes me. I like him. He's a great guy. And it shows. Dude's like, I think he comes across online sometimes in like bits of his videos, and people will judge him off like little sound bites of being funny. But like the dude's a father, brother, good dude. He's a professional, and that was very classy. That was a very classy professional post by Wesley. I think two things that really stand out to me. First one, the suspension and the ambiguity of the rules around it is very interesting. It's a point I like kind of didn't really think about. Like I did a little bit in the sense that I was like surprised that he did get suspended for this, but also then was just defaulted to, well, PGA Tour players can't play in live events, so it makes sense. But now I'm back on the other side of like, wait a second, no, it doesn't, because Wesley's right. Like I bet these rules were written for playing in an actual competitive golf professional live event. Now again, where the lines get blurred is that there was a prize, a significant cash prize for this. So I think that does make it professional. I don't know, but I think so. That does also blur the line back. So I don't know. Comment your guys' thoughts down below. But it was interesting to hear Wesley say that. It's interesting. Number two, that he's going to be appealing it, that he has the ability to do that, and that he's going to be doing it, because I think this once again gives the PGA Tour an opportunity to, right the ship with creators. Because if they, it's just so tough. Because like again, from their side of things, they may really feel like their hands are tied. If this really does feel like the same thing as not letting Bryson back into a PGA Tour event to them, then their hands are kind of tied. Because if they made an exception for Wesley, they'd have to make an exception for others. But hopefully they can define this as being different enough that it isn't the same thing as Bryson coming back. And I'm just using Bryson as a random example from Liv. And they do allow this, because if they don't, I really do think it draws a line in the sand for creators of being like, well, okay, but like now are just like no creators ever going to participate in PGA Tour sanctioned events, that's not good for the PGA Tour. Like that's not what they want. I don't think that's not what they should want. It's certainly not what's going to help them grow. It's certainly not what is going to help them appeal to a younger demographic. It's not a way to get in with this massive wave of fan base that's coming in from the creator space. And this isn't just going to be Wesley and the Bryan bros that, maybe get pushed away. It's going to be a lot of creators that would potentially at least think twice before doing something with the PGA Tour, especially because, if there's other entities like Liv that are going to be offering these guys opportunities, like you want to take advantage of it. So anyways, guys, comment down below. My nose is starting to run. I don't know if you can see that. I'm sick. This is crazy. Let me know your thoughts down below. I got to go. Bye. Fresh haircut though. Sick. Fresh haircut though.